Hi LEGO fans, I'm back with more LEGO Harry Potter goodness, and today we have a mint in box set from 2002. This is one of 11 sets marking the release of Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, and features the Wizarding World's favourite and seemingly most dangerous sport, Quidditch. Today I'm going to be unboxing, speed building, and reviewing set number 4726, Quidditch Practice, a 128-piece set from LEGO Harry Potter. This is the first of several sets themed around the sport of Quidditch. We also have 4711, Flying Lesson, another one of the 2002 releases, 4719, Quality Quidditch Supplies from 2003, 2010's 4737 Quidditch Match, and of the same name, the 75956 Quidditch Match from 2018. We may just take a look at some of those later. Recommended for witches and wizards aged 6 and up, the 128-piece part count includes 3 rather exclusive minifigures. We have the HP019 Harry Potter in the dark red Quidditch uniform. He's exclusive to this set and sells for about $8. Another exclusive minifigure is the HP020 Draco Malfoy in his green Quidditch uniform. Because he's Malfoy, he's worth a little bit less and resells for about $6. Finally, we have the HP021 Madam Rolanda Hooch. She sells for about $9 and can also be found in the Harry Potter Minifigure Collection Gallery 1. That's a pretty obscure set and pretty much nobody's got it. The fabulous yellow-faced Madam Hooch is also pictured on the front of the box, yelling encouragement to the students. In fact, I really do like the box art on this set. It shows a very dynamic game of Quidditch with players swooping around all over the place. When released in 2002, this retailed for 12 Great British pounds or $13 US. Today, mint in box like this, it's worth about $71, and in used condition, which it will be in a few minutes, it's worth about $18. Over on the back of the box, we get to see some alternate builds you can make with these pieces, and we're invited to just imagine. That's a slogan LEGO stopped using quite a while ago. We're also encouraged to visit the LEGO.com website and the HarryPotter.com website. Those have changed rather a lot in the last 18 years and no longer require Flash. If you feel so inclined, you can rebuild the set so that the Quidditch hoops are on top of a wall, or create a place to hang out after a hard afternoon of Quidditch practice. We also get to see a bunch of the early LEGO Harry Potter sets, and there are some very cool ones here. As I mentioned before, this is new old stock and it's never been opened. Usually I use a knife to open up LEGO boxes and then neatly flatten them. Unfortunately, these old boxes have punchy tabs which just about destroys the box. Here goes! Here's everything that came inside the box. It seems we've got a lot of paper here and not many LEGO bricks. We've got 3 shiny bags of LEGO, a rather weedy 15-page instruction booklet, a mail-in postcard for a free LEGO catalogue, a LEGO Harry Potter promotional poster, and a mini version of the 2002 LEGO catalogue. This includes beloved LEGO classics such as Jack Stone, and everybody's favourite LEGO range, Galador. I actually have a bunch of these mint in box and I keep meaning to do a video. I'm going to go ahead and build set number 4726, Quidditch Practice from LEGO Harry Potter, and today this is going to be a 60-second speed build! And here is the completed 4726 Quidditch Match from LEGO Harry Potter. Build time today was 14 minutes and it wasn't too challenging to put together. That said, the end result is actually quite a nice little set. Later in the video we're going to be digging out the 4737 Quidditch Match from 2010, and also the 75956 Quidditch Match set from 2018. This will give us a good chance to see how Harry Potter and Draco Malfoy have changed over the years. Before then, we're going to take a look around the Quidditch pitch and learn a little bit about the game. We'll also be checking out some hidden secrets and a rather nice shiny LEGO element. We will of course also be taking a close-up look at those minifigures. Hopefully this will be a good clean game, so let's get on with it. With the minifigures out of the way, we can take a closer look at the actual set. This includes 3 of the 6 Quidditch hoops you need to play a game, a tower constructed from both Gryffindor and Slytherin house colours, a chest containing the bludgers Quaffle and Snitch, and a seesaw to launch the Snitch into the air because LEGO clearly forgot it's meant to be magic. Quidditch is played on an oval-shaped field with 3 hoops at either end. Just like the LEGO versions, the hoops are at different heights. The bases are very simple and made out of commonly found LEGO elements. Height is determined by 3 axles in 4 stud, 6 stud and 8 stud denominations. We then have a connecting piece which joins the hoop to the top of the axle. The hoop is a pretty uncommon element and only appears in 19 sets. When it comes to the dark grey colour, this is the only set it appears in. The inclusion of studs at the base of the hoop actually makes this a really good choice. With a little finagling, you can actually use one of the minifigures as the keeper. Simple they may be, but the Quidditch hoops really do the job. Next we have a simple chest which opens up to reveal a Quaffle, 2 bludgers and a golden Snitch. The Quaffle is represented by a red Technic ball joint, and if you manage to throw this through the hoop of the opposing team, it earns you 10 points. Bludgers are where the game of Quidditch gets a whole lot more sinister. These are round jet black balls made of iron and are bewitched to try and knock the players off their brooms. Finally we have the golden Snitch, which is a really nice chrome gold 1x1 round plate. As you can see, this is super shiny, super easy to lose and super expensive to replace. Buying one of these in new condition from Bricklink is about $9 or $2 in used condition. With that in mind, let's recklessly launch this into the air using a catapult. Wingardium Leviosa! And it's lost, or is it? It looks like Gryffindor seeker Harry Potter caught the Snitch, earning 150 points and the game for Gryffindor house. The crowd go wild, or at least they would do if there was a crowd. Who says you can't have social distancing at sporting events? The viewing platform comes in both Slytherin and Gryffindor house colours and gives it a very Harlequin-esque appearance. On the left hand side we have what should be silver and green for Slytherin, and on the right hand side red and gold for Gryffindor. The colour choices don't quite match, but it does still look quite good. We also have some rather nice printed 1x2 elements. The serpentine shield of Slytherin house comes with some really nice silver metallics. The Gryffindor house crest also has some really nice gold metallics, although this isn't printed quite as well. If you look real closely, you'll see the shield is printed very high up on the brick and bleeds over onto the top. You may have noticed the grey pieces are hinges, and that's because we have an opening door. Behind the door of the viewing platform we find a rather nice accessory. Many of the early LEGO Harry Potter sets contain books, but this and the 4719 quality Quidditch supplies contains a Quidditch book. On the front cover we have a rather nicely printed metallic gold Snitch, then some detailing on the spine, and on the back we have some Quidditch hoops and what looks like a makeup brush, but I'm sure it's meant to be a broomstick. Up on the next level we have seating for 1. Rather than being a stand for spectators, this may just be an observation platform for Madam Hooch. We have a single minifigure sized chair, and then a lantern complete with magical blue light. Here we can also find another secret. Inside a hidden compartment we find a 1x2 printed tile which appears in many early Harry Potter sets. This shows some kind of magic that involves bones and spiders and sparkly stars. Finally on top we have some brightly coloured roof tiles because it turns out that witches and wizards don't like getting wet either. So that was all of the Quidditch Practice stuff, and some very nice stuff we got indeed. But now it's time to take a look at those 3 minifigures. Harry James Potter, Draco Malfoy, and Madam Rolanda Hooch. As you'd expect with a sport that's played on broomsticks, each minifigure has an appropriate form of transportation. This does however make me question whether this set is based on Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone or the Chamber of Secrets. You'll notice Draco's broomstick is a different colour. This leans towards the second year when Draco starts playing competitive Quidditch. As a bribe, Lucius Malfoy buys the Slytherin team a full set of Nimbus 2000 wands. Harry of course received his Nimbus 2000 as a gift from Professor McGonagall in the first year. The wild card here is Madam Hooch. She's played by actress Zoe Wanamaker in the first movie and never appears again. Wanamaker went on record describing the film's producers, Warner Brothers, as notoriously mean and described the pay she got as an actress as terrible. Madam Hooch continues to make appearances in the books but never appears again in the movies. Getting back to the minifigures, the HP-019 Harry Potter is exclusive to this set but only has one exclusive part. This torso, printed in Gryffindor house colours, is perfect for Quidditch and exclusive to this set. Like all of the yellow-faced Harry Potters, there is no printing on the back of the torso and similarly on the back of the head. The facial expression shows Harry's trademark glasses and a lightning-shaped scar. I'm pretty sure you find the same facial expression on all of the early Harry Potter minifigures. Similarly, the hairpiece is perfect for Harry Potter and appears on 41 different minifigures. Finally, we have this very splendid red cape which makes Harry look like Superman. This is the first Harry Potter minifigure in Quidditch uniform, but we'll be taking a look at some others in just a few minutes. The HP-020 Draco Malfoy is also exclusive to this set. The green minifigure legs and also the green cape are stock LEGO elements. The facial expression for me is a bit of a letdown and fails to capture that Malfoy signature sneer. Even the blonde hair fails to make this minifigure look much like Malfoy. The only element exclusive to the minifigure is the torso. It's very much like Harry Potter's, except we have the green Slytherin colour with the Slytherin house crest. As a recreation of the character, I don't think it's very good, but it is an early Malfoy and I am pleased to have it in the collection. One thing both Harry and Malfoy have is some really nice metallic printing. You'll see Harry has metallic gold for Gryffindor and Malfoy has metallic silver for Slytherin. My favourite minifigure from this set happens to be Madam Rolanda Hooch. She was the flying instructor, Quidditch referee and coach at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. Madam Hooch is a bit of a mishmash of different parts. We start with the standard black pair of minifigure legs and move up to this fantastically detailed printed torso. It has some really nice printed gold metallics and shows Madam Hooch wearing a white shirt, black tie and a cape. The cape is exclusive to Madam Hooch and is a design I've never seen before. It's so exclusive it even had to have a copyright sign. The face shows Madam Hooch wearing goggles and was also used for some LEGO snowboarding minifigures. The flat top hair design has been used many times before but is exclusive to Madam Hooch in this grey colour. So that was the 4726 Quidditch Practice set from LEGO Harry Potter, but that is not all! Oh no, that is not all! We actually have some more Quidditch sets to take a look at. Also from 2002 we have the 4711 Flying Lesson set, which was a cheap way to get Draco and Harry. This originally retailed for £3 Great British pounds or $4 US and is now worth $9 used or $19 mint in box. We have a simple handcart complete with some broomsticks and those wheels can be a bit of a pain to replace. They were moulded out of brown plastic for just this set. Another exclusive element is this decorated minifigure head. This is Neville Longbottom's Remember-All, which led to a disagreement between Harry and Draco and ultimately led to Harry becoming Seeker for the Gryffindor Quidditch team. This is not a big or impressive set, but it is useful for recreating the storyline of Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. Winding the clock forward 8 years to 2010, this is the 4737 Quidditch Match set. It retailed for £20 Great British pounds or $20 US and now new in box it's worth about $60 or $27 used. The core components are similar, but we do get some extra minifigures and some extra accessories. Again we have a tower for Madam Hooch to referee the game. I particularly like the Harlequin style colour scheme. We also have the Quidditch hoops, which take on a little extra realism thanks to these pearl gold hose elements. There's a pair of catapults for launching these rather random cone-shaped elements. And a familiar looking chest for storing the Quaffle and the Bludgers. Sadly, when it came to the golden snitch, LEGO went all cheap on us. We have this standard flat gold 1x1 plate which isn't shiny at all. It's not all bad however, and we do get the Quidditch Cup and a pair of flags representing Gryffindor and Slytherin. The silver trophy element is a very nice thing indeed. Another nice addition to this set are the Marcus Flint and Oliver Wood minifigures. Somehow whenever I pronounce Oliver Wood it always comes out in my head in a Scottish accent. I'm a big fan of the chunky knit Quidditch sweater and the Gryffindor logo with the gold detail. The facial print and the hair also capture Oliver Wood perfectly. The same goes for Marcus Flint, who has a face only a mother could love. That sneer showing the huge teeth is absolutely fantastic. He's wearing a similar chunky sweater, but this time in Slytherin colours. Boo, Slytherin! Also with this set we get some beta bats and some protective helmets. I can't remember what position Marcus Flint played, but I'm pretty sure Oliver Wood was the Gryffindor keeper. 4737 Quidditch Match is a cracking little set and really builds on the earlier version. Finally we come to the latest and greatest iteration of the Quidditch theme. This is set number 75956 Quidditch Match from 2018. This set has almost everything. We have the 3 Quidditch hoops complete with an interactive mechanism that allows the goalkeeper to swoop around in the sky. There's a slightly less grand version of the Quidditch Cup. Yet another treasure chest containing a quaffle and some bludgers. And this time we have stands for the supporters of all 4 Hogwarts houses. A green and silver tower for Slytherin, gold for Gryffindor, silver and blue for my house, Ravenclaw, and black and gold for Hufflepuff. We even have a crazy launch mechanism for the quaffle. There is a lot of detail in this set and it is a video in its own right. In fact, if you check out my channel and the link on screen now, you can find a complete review. The one thing this set doesn't have is Draco Malfoy. To get the latest version of Draco Malfoy in his Quidditch uniform, we have to turn to Harry Potter Collectible Minifigures Series 1. Unfortunately, Draco has managed to catch the snitch, but it does give us a chance to take a look at the new 2018 version. Draco has changed exponentially over the course of 16 years, but I think my favourite has to be the 2011 version. It captures the trademark Malfoy sneer perfectly. Even compared to the latest 2018 version, I would still pick the 2011 Draco. Harry Potter has also changed exponentially over the years. Again, I think I prefer the 2011 version you see in the middle. The yellow-faced version comes a close second, but I think the 2018 version is a little bit cartoony. Interestingly, Madam Hooch does not appear in the 2018 Quidditch Match set. She does however appear in the Harry Potter minifigure collection from 2018, which was a Bricktober promotional special. It was meant to be exclusive to Toys R Us, but they went bankrupt and I got mine from Barnes & Noble. So despite having a very limited role in the Harry Potter cinematic universe, we actually end up with 3 Madam Rolanda Hooch minifigures. Each of the torso prints is great and matches the character as portrayed in the movie. The facial expressions on the other hand show a great deal of variation. The 2002 version takes on the resemblance of a bug, but I love the amount of detail in the 2011 version, especially with those flying goggles. In this case, I think the 2018 facial expression is the weakest of the 3. It fails to catch the striking eyes of Yolanda Hooch. As you can see from the movie, she had eyes resembling a cat's. Each one of these minifigures brings something different to the table, and it's great to finally bring them all together. So that was set number 4726, Quidditch Practice from LEGO Harry Potter. Because I really like you guys, we also took a look at the 4711 Flying Lesson, 4737 Quidditch Match from 2010, and 75956 Quidditch Match from 2018. As we move from the 2002 version to the 2011 version, and then to the 2018 version, each one of the sets managed to build on the theme of Quidditch. I think my favourite set overall is the 2018 version, but when it comes to minifigures you can't beat the 2011 version. That said, the 4726 version from 2002 is a cracking little set. I really like those yellow-faced minifigures, and details like the Quidditch book, and the very simple way that you can attach the goalkeeper to the Quidditch hoops. Clearly LEGO has come a long way in 16 years, but this is a really nice set for its era. I had a great time building this, and I hope you enjoyed this classic LEGO Harry Potter unboxing, speed build and review video. If you're hungry for more LEGO Harry Potter, be sure to check out the playlist at the end of the video. You'll find a bunch more classic LEGO Harry Potter videos just like this one. I've got to fly now, so thanks a million for checking out today's review, stay safe, and I'll see you on the next build video.